welcome back to another What's Sold in One Day video. I sold 9 items today. That's 1 on Depop, 1 on Poshmark, and 7 on eBay. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you do not miss the upcoming Poshmark video. And while you're at it, pound that notification bell to be notified when that video is released. Now let's get to what sold. We'll start on eBay. I sold a pair of sandals. These were from Keen. That's K-E-E-N. These were strappy slip-on shoes. I paid $4 for them at the Goodwill. They sold for $23 plus $7 shipping, so the buyer was $30 all in. My profit on the pair of shoes was $14.45. Now, with shoes, I don't take the time to clean them up. I usually list them as is. I take a picture of the soles, the uppers, and state that I have not tried to clean these, but they are free to do so. The keywords to note on this one, I did include strappy, sandals, the size. I included every variation of the shoe that they could be searching for. Shoes, slip-on, City of Palms, which was the style number that I found from the style code on the inner shoe here. I popped that into Google. So do keep your eye open for Keen shoes. The next item to sell was a baseball hat. This was for the Walking Dead. The baseball caps at the Goodwill here are just $2. I did have this priced high at $27. I thought maybe someone would want it for a Halloween costume or as a gag gift. However, an offer came in of $12 plus $7 shipping, so they were $19 all in. I did accept that. My profit on the cap when it was all said and done was $5.89. Since the caps are fairly cheap at the Goodwill here, I will continue to pick this up when I find something out of the ordinary. The keywords to note on this one, Walking Dead, Rick Grimes costume. I did include Shane Walsh baseball cap, sheriff hat, and Halloween. I was really trying to push it for a Halloween costume. And the next item to sell on eBay was a ranch dress. And this was the first time for me finding this brand, and it was a great brand. I do believe it would have sold for more money had it been a larger size. This was an extra small. I paid $3.75 for this at the Goodwill. I accepted a best offer of $41.33, and the buyer paid $9 for priority shipping. So my profit on the shirt was $28.72. Do keep your eye open for these Western Pearl Snap shirts. Again, I am familiar with Wrangler and Roper as well as Roar, but this ranch dressing was a new to me brand. Leave a comment below and let me know if you've heard of this brand and what your success has been with it. The keywords to note on this one, I did include Western Rodeo Performance Shirt, size XS, and then I also did spell out extra small Pearl Snap. The next item to sell on eBay was a pair of American Eagle denim jeans. These were size 4. I paid $4.50 for these at the Goodwill. I did price them high at $22. I accepted a best offer of $15 plus $7, so they were $22 all in. These were the curvy super high-rise jegging. My profit, when it was all said and done, was $6.77. So yes, American Eagle is a mall brand, but some of their jeans do sell well and they sell quickly, especially when you can find them for men. So I'm not sure I'll pick up this brand again for the women in this smaller size. However, it was a rather quick sale and it made me about $7 profit. The keywords to note on this one, I included American Eagle, next level stretch, curvy, super high rise, and jegging. And the next item to sell was another pair of denim jeans. These were for men by Polo Ralph Lauren, a great size 40 by 32. Now I don't find polo jeans that often, so I did price them high at $39.12. I paid $4.50 for these. They sat for quite a while, about 3 months. They sold on my half off promotion for $19.56, and the buyer paid $9 priority shipping. So they were about $25 all in on these jeans. Again, I thought I would get a little bit more money as I don't come across this brand in jeans very often. However, it was still a great pickup with a $12.06 profit. The keywords to note on this one, I did include Polo Ralph Lauren men's denim jeans. I included the size 40 by 32 with and without the spaces, straight leg stretch, and whiskering, which is the lines across the front here. The next item to sell on eBay was a Harley Davidson shirt. This was a thermal waffle knit long sleeve shirt. They did mark this one up to $4.75. The shirts are usually $3.50 at the Goodwill, so it wasn't marked up that much. However, in typical Goodwill fashion, they do write the price right on the inner tag. I just leave that and note it in the description, and it sold anyway. I did price it high at $32.12. Again, it was part of my half off promotion, so it sold for $16.06, and the buyer paid $7 shipping, so they were $23 all in. My profit on this shirt after 3 months of listing was $10.91. Harley Davidson is a great brand to pick up when you can find it in the larger sizes. Let's see what size this was. This was a size medium. And this was a thermal waffle knit long sleeve shirt. The keywords to note on this one, I did include Harley Davidson Motorcycles Genuine Motor Clothes, which is what it said on the inner tag. Size medium, thermal. I did include shirt and top. And the last item that sold on eBay that sold today was a necktie. Now, I've not sold a necktie in forever. However, this was a J. Garcia, the Watercolor Collection series. I believe this was gifted to me. I have my cost at $0. It sold for $5 and the buyer paid $7 shipping, so they paid more to have it shipped than the item itself. They were $12 all in. My profit was $5.79. This was 100% silk, very vibrant, J. Garcia in a purple watercolor design. So I really don't even pick up ties anymore, and I probably should start looking at them again as they are fairly cheap in the store here, and they're easy to ship and store. The keywords to note on this one, it was the Watercolor Collection. I did include necktie, all one word, tie. 100% silk, guy with exploding nose, which is what it said on the back of the tie. So do you guys still sell neckties? And if so, have they been selling recently for you? This was 100% silk. Again, I priced it at $15. It was part of my half off sale. Next, I have a sale on Depop that I'd like to share with you. This was an Affliction women's shirt. Now, this I've had since 2022, so it took about a year and a half to sell. I recently started cross-posting to Depop and Curtsy, and I'm glad I did. I paid $3.75 for this one. It did sell on Depop for $17 shipped. I have yet to figure out the shipping on Depop, so I do offer free shipping. My profit on this t-shirt was $6.40. So if you don't follow me on Depop, head on over there and check it out. I recently just started this year selling on that. This was a worn and torn like grunge shirt, and I think these holes on this shirt were by design. So I do still pick up Affliction. This was an extra small. It sells better for men than women and in the larger sizes. And then I had a sale on Poshmark. This was a Victoria's Secret pullover shirt with the sequined puppy dog on the back. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's like a cheetah print puppy dog. V-neck long sleeve shirt. I paid $3.75 for this. It sold for $15 on Poshmark, and the buyers do pay shipping on Poshmark. So my profit on the shirt was $7.35. I don't pick up all Victoria's Secret pink, but I will pick up these that have these sequined embellishments. The keywords to note on this one now, with Victoria's Secret, I never know whether to include the apostrophe or not. So in this case, I did not. Leave a comment below and let me know how you handle apostrophes in the titles. Do you include the apostrophe or do you leave it out? This was Victoria's Secret pink pullover sweatshirt, small, black long sleeve, and I did stress that it had the sequin dog. This is our assistant, Dolly. She likes to inspect the packages before I send them to the post office. If you've enjoyed this video or learned something new today, pound that like button. It's a thumbs up. It really helps my channel and it tells me that I am creating great content that you guys love. And I'm Zandra, Piece of Scrap on YouTube. Subscribe for more What Sold on eBay.